Thai basil chicken. When you're looking for something with deep flavors and really easy to make, this is it. Delicious morsels of chicken, fresh Thai basil, all stir-fried with a garlicky soy sauce. This is better than takeout. Hey everyone, I'm Flo. Dude is behind the camera and we're all about simple food, simple faith. One of our favorite takeout options is Thai food, but eating out has gotten so expensive that we just are trying to make do with what we can at home, and this is one of those recipes. And to boot, I get to use all of the ingredients that actually came from my garden. Can you believe it? I actually grew food that we can eat.
Amazing.
I've got some Thai basil here that I have a lot of actually, so I really wanted to use it up. And my garlic, even though it's quite ugly, it's still quite delicious. I've never seen garlic so juicy before. Growing garlic is super simple and it's so much more flavor than the dry stuff we get in the stores. And I grew shallots this year. Little busybody. Okay, I'm starting with one large shallot. Just gonna cut them, just slice them up. However you want is fine. Have 5 large cloves of garlic. For me, it was one whole bulb, so you can use your own discretion as to how much you want to put in. I'm just going to chop this up or mince it. I guess I could have used a garlic press, but this recipe is so easy. There's not much to it. And at this point, if you wanted to chop up some Thai chili, that would be great if you like spicy, but we're kind of chicken when it comes to spicy, so I'm not adding them. But traditionally, there would be Thai chili in this recipe as well. You can chop it up along and cook it alongside the shallots, garlic, and, well, chili. All right, do you guys see how much garlic this is?
Girl,
oh my
that's
goodness.
a lot of garlic.
Dude, if you love garlic, this is the dish for you.
Man, just watch out for that aftermath.
And then with the basil, I would say just a bunch of Thai basil. And if you don't have Thai basil, you can always just use regular basil. I think this dish in Thailand actually uses what they call holy basil, but I have no idea what that is. I just want to use up the Thai basil that I have. And even if it's not like truly authentic to the Thai dish, I'm just gonna, I'm still gonna say that it's super tasty, even without the right basil, whatever that means. Okay, we're gonna make our sauce. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Okay. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. That's the end of my soy sauce. 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. And if you don't have fish sauce, then I would just add 2 more teaspoons of soy sauce. And 2 teaspoons of ketchup mayonnaise. And this is a dark, sweet soy sauce. You can see it's kind of syrupy. And they use this in a lot of Thai cooking, Indonesian cooking, Malaysian cooking. And if you don't have this, you can also just substitute with a dark soy sauce and a little bit of sugar. And 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Stir this up. And again, the sugar is there to balance the flavors. If you don't want to add it, it will be saltier instead of a little bit sweet. And I have a pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I've already cut up into about 1-inch bite-sized pieces. And if you don't like chicken thigh, you can always use chicken breast. And I'm just gonna set that aside as we get started. All right, turning on my stove. And we're gonna go medium. If you don't have a wok, you can always use a large frying pan. And once you see that wisp of smoke, you can add your oil. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Adding my shallots. Stir fry this for about a minute or two until it softens. Okay, it's only been about a minute. I'm adding my garlic now. And also want to cook this for about 30 seconds, just until it's fragrant. And if you're using fresh chilies, now is the time to add them as well.
Wow, that aroma coming off the wok, incredible.
I know, it's so yummy. Okay, you don't want the garlic to burn, okay? So we're gonna add our chicken now. Oh my goodness, it smells so, so good. I forgot about my chili. I'm gonna add a pinch of just crushed red pepper flakes. And that's about as much spice as we can handle. You want to cook this chicken until it's just cooked through. I think typical Thai street food for this particular dish is used with ground chicken, but I don't like the texture of ground chicken. It's really quite mealy, I find anyway. So I prefer cut up pieces of chicken, but you can use ground chicken. It would be really tasty if that's what you like. Okay, adding the sauce. Oh my goodness, it smells so, so good.
Wow, I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
I'm turning off the heat, adding my basil, and we just want the basil to kind of wilt into the dish. Okay, it only takes about 10 seconds, so you gotta move fast and then put it on a plate. And the basil will continue to wilt from the heat of the chicken.
Oh, yo, Flo, it's this garlic. You're leaving garlic behind on the wok.
Oh my
wok
goodness, I
time.
think there's enough garlic.
Woo.
All right.
Leave no garlic behind.
Are you all ready for?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So good. I do love our Thai restaurants in town and Thai restaurants everywhere actually, because there's so much flavor packed in, and I don't believe that there's a whole lot of complicated ingredients. Just that the right ingredients together makes the flavors pop amazingly. Gotta have the jasmine, the Thai jasmine rice, and all that sauce. Come to papa. Oh, the shallots and the basil. I like eating the basil along with it. Flo, not so much.
I've changed my ways.
You now know what you're missing, and that garlic in the sauce. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at that. Look at that. Yes. Whew, amazing. Now we are missing those Thai chilies, but our guts just don't handle as much, you know. Get in there. Dude, so good. That fresh garlic, that fresh basil. It's not pungent, it's just so good. Like so wonderfully good. It fills, like the aroma together, it just fills the mouth with so much flavor. All the flavors that are just exploding in the mouth with the basil and the garlic. Oh man, and the tender, just cooked right chicken. Just like Takeout, just like Takeout. That first bite, is the beginning of many, many. And anytime there's a saucy dish and jasmine rice, you just keep going and going and going. So good.
All right, thanks, dude. I was once told by someone who grows garlic to sell that when you eat fresh garlic, you don't have the aftermath of smelling like garlic afterwards. Huh, we will have to see. For more Thai recipes, check it out. I will see you over there.